Zoom65 version 2.5 is on the horizon and it's coming very soon, so I thought why not make a review on its successor, the Zoom V2 Essential Edition. This board has been out for quite a while now and it was even named the Budget King over the QK65. However, with new options like the Neo 65 coming out, it really makes you think if it can still be a contender for the budget space. But without further ado, let's get straight into it. Start off with the unboxing. So this keyboard actually comes with a nice carrying case, which is actually becoming quite standard nowadays, especially with keyboards even as budget as the Neo 65, and they're very nice and I do enjoy the inclusion of them. And inside of these cases is where all the parts are required for the build, besides the external weight, which is in a separate box with extra foam. As for the overall unboxing experience, this is probably as good as it gets. I don't really see anywhere where they could improve, as it's clean, straight to the point. And like I said, the carrying case is a very nice inclusion. When it comes to specs, the Zoom65 is completely aluminum besides the backplate, as it has a glass backplate, as well as the fact that it comes with a brass weight. As you can see, it also includes a fully aluminum knob that actually has a little bit of a screw mechanism to actually screw it in, and also features a gasket mount design to give you a nice, soft, squishy typing experience. My keyboard came with a polycarbonate plate, however with the V2.5, it'll likely give you more options choosing from carbon fiber, aluminum, FR4, etc. For this build, I decided I want a very creamy and bouncy kind of sound, so what I decided to do is I stuffed all that foam in there. When it comes to the building process, it's nothing too out of the ordinary, especially if you've built a keyboard like this before. The only part where I really struggled was installing TX stabilizers. For some reason, I somehow ended up over-lubing them, and once I have them already clipped in, it was super annoying to get them out. I just completely disregarded unlubing those and then re-lubing them, and I actually went with the stock stabilizers and applied a light lube onto those. But besides that, everything else super easy to assemble, and it shouldn't really take you too long to actually complete this build. For the switches, I decided to go with the Gateron Oil Kings, and while these switches do usually sound more clacky, I found that in my board, it actually worked really well, especially with the foam and the really nice gasket mount. For keycaps, I just went with some Epomaker keycaps I found on Amazon. These are about 60 Canadian dollars. They're dye sub PBT, so they're not too out of the ordinary. And that finishes off this build. I really do find that the backplate is super nice to look at. Unfortunately, it's on the bottom. You don't really see it too often, but it is a nice addition, as well as the brass weight is really nice as well. When it comes to the actual typing experience, it's super soft like I mentioned before, and you can really feel that gasket mount, and you don't really hear any pinging from the case at all. However, something I do need to mention is that the stock stabilizers are not very good. Even doing my best to lube the housings and the wire, it still has this odd ticking sound that I just cannot get rid of. While this may be changed in the version 2.5, I would recommend getting something like TX stabs, as they're going to be much better. And when it comes to sound, well, I'll let you guys hear for yourself. And there you go, that's the sound. As someone who really enjoys the creamy, marbly sound, I do like this keyboard a lot, especially with all the included case foams. However, if you were looking to do something a little bit more clacky, then you can definitely remove those foams and test it out for yourself. And yeah, that's pretty much about it. Entering Q4 for 2023, this board is definitely still a contender in the budget realm. However, when people start receiving the Neo 65, we will have to see if they can compare still. If you are looking to get this board, you can get a special edition. It's like a green and white look, and it's completely assembled, or you can wait for the version 2.5 to come out, as the group buy will be starting this September. All links will be in the description below. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys do want to see more videos like this, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.